talking about Nigeria. Because the wind is blowing. Let me hear you say the wind is blowing. Say it as if you believe it. Some serious secrets will come to the open. You know, the elders have a proverb. If the wind blows, you will see the anus of the chicken.
Two senators from the PDP, that is Senator Ned Nwoko.
Which faction of PDP?
And also Senator Francis Ezenwa of the Labour Party, also decamped to APC, thereby necessitating their movement from the other side to this side, thereby creating vast spaces in the opposition side. And in the exercise of the powers conferred on the Senate President, President of the Senate decided to rearrange this seat. And I was surprised to report that Senator Natasha, having given another seat, refused to vacate her former seat. Now that Senator Natasha insisted on staying on her former seat in spite of the rearrangement of the seat, I am craving for her indulgence to resume the seat that has been lawfully allocated to her pursuant to the provisions of our rules, and in the exercise of the powers conferred on the Senate President to resume her new seat. If not, the Senate President may decide to exercise the powers conferred on him not to allow her to contribute to any debate from that seat, thereby depriving her constituency of a voice. Thank you.
Well, distinguished
Order, please.
Distinguished Chief Whip of the Senate, your point of order is sustained.
Order, please.
Distinguished Senator Natasha, please, you are not recognized to speak from there. That is the order of the Senate.
Sir, order 10 on privileges. Any senator may rise at any time to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising, and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the contempt of breach of privilege has been...
Show me the section that allows suspension immediately.
To the womankind, and I have
During our proceedings on Thursday, I had cause to refer to the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act 2004 and also our standing rules, where it is clearly stated that whenever a member stands up to talk, the other member must sit down and must listen in silence is a norm, and that you can only speak when you are recognized. I take cognizance of the fact that each and every one of us is still learning. Even those of us that have been in the Senate for 16 years, we are still learning. So we'll do well to continue to learn. But in the course of my talking to one of my distinguished sisters that she should speak whenever she's recognized, I made reference to the fact that we are not in a nightclub where people have to shout above the noise of the music. And the social media went agog. I'm not on social media, but my wife called me that people got angry. They published her number and said people should occupy her. So she used to receive, she received over 2,000 to 3,000 phone calls a day. And then I tried to on one of my phones. I realized it was in the public. In fact, the phone crashed after about 3 hours. So I am very happy with the interest generated by Nigerians in what goes on in these chambers, because we are here to cater for their interests. And so for them to be so interested in what goes on here means that we are connecting with the people directly. And it would have been terrible if we were doing all this work and the people were not even aware of what we are doing. But the communication was totally misunderstood. Instead of taking it for the nature of what we said, that you should not shout when you are talking and not and speak when you are recognized, they went into private abuses. I don't want to say what they did to me, because what they did to me, I think I don't merit it. I was telling DSP that it's even the one they should be talking to, because in my tradition we marry only one wife. So they listed so many wives on social media. And at the end, it will look as if the Senate President had or has so many wives. When indeed, I'm reporting to my colleagues, I have only one. And I'm satisfied with that one. And she's a beautiful and loving woman. I will not intentionally denigrate any woman. I have a wife, I have 4 daughters. And I always pray that God will lift a girl child to the highest zenith in Nigeria, politically and in business. I also want my children to do well. So, distinguished Senator Natasha, I want to apologize to you if you felt offended. If I had mentioned that we are not in the market, they will say I said you are a market woman. If I said that you were not in a nightclub where people shout above the noise of the music, they will say you went to nightclub. If I said you were not in a community meeting in the village, they will say Akpabio says Natasha is a village woman. For me, there is nothing I will say that will not be misunderstood. But the interest generated in the social media, people jumped in, shows that you have a lot of political enemies. It also shows that I do have enemies. All of us here contested elections with people. So whenever those people think that they are being brought down, they will jump up and they will say all sort of things. I noticed even some of them that could not pass through Senate screenings went into the fray and abused the Senate president, abused you and all that. I don't know how you took it, but I felt that I should tender a public apology to you over the miscommunication and the misunderstanding. So do accept my apologies, and my colleagues, for anybody who could have felt offended, I accept my apologies. I did not mean any harm, and I did not mean what they are misinterpreting in the social media. And I hope this will come to an end, and people should concentrate on things that will move this country forward and not things that will divide us. So I hope the apology is accepted. Leader of the Senate.
I just came across this video on Channels Television that they titled Senate President Akpabio apologizes to Natasha, and Nigerians have been talking about this. A lot of people don't know that this video is actually not a recent one because of the incident that is happening right now, because you know how the YouTube algorithm works. In fact, algorithm works in general. When something starts happening that is related to what is happening, YouTube starts suggesting it. I guess that Nigerians have been seeing it and they have been talking about it. Let me read to you some of the comments that Nigerians are making concerning this issue. If you open the comment section, you see that we have top and we have newest. So we'll just filter it by newest so that we'll see what people are currently saying, even though this video is 7 months old. Now let's go through the comment section. This one just dropped this comment 39 minutes ago. He said he has apologized. What else should he do? This is what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know that this video is actually from 7 months ago. I don't know what happened between Godswill Akpabio and Natasha. It seems these people, they are like cat and dog. They always fight. Anyway, let's go to the next comment. This one dropped this comment 5 hours ago. He said, this lady might be right after all. She said you have been tormenting her, and this video is about 7 months old. The matter no be today. Actually, this person is correct. This person said beautiful and loving. This person said old video. Yeah, it's actually an old video. That is what I want us to understand. This person say, I'm happy for hearing this. Please, Natasha, accept the apology because nobody is God. Please. Please, please. This video is 7 months old. It's not a recent video. Senator Godswill Akpabio has not come out to apologize to Natasha. Nigerians should try to... Let me not even comment on this. This person say old news now, 7 months ago. Yeah, it's an old news, but we need to understand that it is the algorithm that is bringing this video back because it is related to what is happening right now. So the video is not trending again. This person say you must resign, Akpabio. Nigeria are disappointed of you. This person say you always have negative thought about people. I would love it if you say political critics instead of political enemies. Please be guided of your utterances. Remember, you are a leader. This person said, God bless you, Akpabio. Nobody would bring you down. This person said, God bless you, sir. Nobody will bring you down. Amen. This person said, apology accepted. But to clear yourself, investigation into allegation must go on, please. This person say, Akpabio, you don't know how to talk. Simple. This person say, I will forever continue to be a fan of this great gift Nigeria has. Godswill Akpabio. You see, this person is trying to be political. Let me just check the reply under his comment. This one said, this your great gift is a he-goat. He has no respect and indeed lack it. It is only in corrupt environment you gave his lies. You let his lies, I think that's what this person want to say. You let his lies occupy public place. This person say this singular act of apology to Senator Natasha should bury the matter and let's focus on serious issues that affect us as a nation. Please do well to allow her be on the Aja Okuta still to see a light of the day at the Hollow Chamber. This one say you are a disgrace to the Senate House and your family for the allegation Senator Natasha made against you. Resign, please, in the interest of justice. This one say you senators are not catering for the interest of the average citizens. You are catering for yourselves and the 1%. This one say politicians and nightclub 5 and 6. This one say this video is 7 months old. Yeah, you are correct. This one say you played a fatherly role in humility and you have stand out as a true leader for apologizing to her even when it should be the other way around. Well done, sir. You should as well do something about the situation of the country. People are suffering. Like I said, this video is from 7 months old, but the comments they are too plenty, so I'm going to stop here. Please, I would love to encourage us that will do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. A lot is going on in the country. A lot is really going on. So we need to pray for our country, Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. Eternal subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you in the name of Jesus.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written. I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never win. This revival you see will not be aborted.